Hello. So today we're going to be doing our my BOXYCHARM unboxing. I'm a little unhappy, if we're being honest. So before we get into it, make sure you're subscribed before you leave. Give this video a big thumbs up and follow me on my makeup-related Instagram. Couldn't remember the last thing. Let's dive in. So I've already primed my face. I used some moisturizer and then I went in with the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas. This is the solid version. I'm really liking the liquid version. And so now I'm kind of like testing the solid version again to see how similar they are. But on bare skin, I think both primers, they look really nice. It like evens out your skin tone if you're not wearing foundation and stuff. Okay, all right. I already opened this month's box, obviously, and it came a little beat up. I'm being honest. So need to find the card. Hold on. There's 5 products in here. 2 of them I won't use. One of them came broken. The 4th thing, I have so many that like I probably won't use it either. And then the last thing I will actually use. So, okay. Alright, so the first thing, let's just dive into the things that I'm not happy about. So first, I got the Hourglass Arch pencil, the brow pencil, and it's in the shade Blonde. And that's why I'm unhappy, because I am not blonde, and I fill out the profile, and I've had this subscription for like 4 years or something, and they sent me a blonde pencil. I did contact them. They are sending me a dark brunette shade, so I will like give this to someone, or I don't know, put this in a giveaway if someone wants it. But this retails for $28, so I would really be excited to use it because I think that it would be really nice, and I really don't want to spend all that money on a brow pencil. But it does come with a spoolie. I do like the packaging. I like Hourglass, so I was kind of disappointed just because it was the wrong shade, but I did contact them. They were super like fast with their response, and I will be getting a new one. The next thing, this is the Clean Skin Club, and it's their Vitamin C Brightening Booster, watermelon, green tea, and pineapple. And the packaging, I mean, it's pretty beautiful, but I just don't use these kinds of things all that often. Like, I have my serums that I like, and I need to stop getting serums in BOXYCHARM. Like, I'm just over it. So it supercharges your cream or serum to firm and brighten the appearance of skin while naturally gives a younger, regenerated look. The concentrated formula contains watermelon, green tea, and extracts, which help reduce sun damage, even out skin tone, and improve the appearance of aged and distressed skin. This says it is cruelty-free and vegan, so that's cool. And you're supposed to use this. Mix 3 drops to enhance your cream or serum. Can be applied in the morning and evening. You can use it as a serum. Apply 3 drops directly to face and neck after cleansing. So I was going to use this today, but I already primed, and like I don't just have moisturizer on, so I'm just going to put, I should have waited. I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. It smells nice. I guess it smells a little fruity, but it doesn't smell anything like crazy. But I don't know. I will see. I'm just like, I don't know. These products, I'm sure it's like good, and it's not about the brand or anything. It's just that I have so many serums that I just don't use serums every day. So it's just like, this is just another thing I'm gonna have to try and use up. You know what I mean? So that retails for $49.95, I think. Yeah, $49.95. So I'll try it out and see what happens. I'm kind of being a pessimist, you know what I mean? So how many times can I say so? The next thing I was excited about until I saw the shade, and I'll put this on. I'll put this on for you guys. But it's the Nude Sticks Magnetic Matte Lip Color, and it's in the shade Blossom, and on the packaging it looks like a shade I would be into, but I don't think it's going to be. So this retails for $26, and I did swatch it, but I haven't put it on. So let me get a mirror. No. Can you see? Can you see how bad it is? I'm never going to be able to wear this shade. I don't know if it's like, what? It is super matte. Nope. Nope. So I'm going to throw this in. I have like a little box of like stuff I send to Project Beauty Share, so I'm just going to throw it in there because they can like chop that off and sanitize it, but nope. Obviously that's just like a color issue, and that's like personal preference and like skin tone, but like, ugh, like that shade. I don't know who would like that shade. It was just like boring too, you know? I guess I should have like done my makeup, because what I wanted to do, I'll do it next, but I was waiting to do the rest of my makeup until we played with this palette, because I have a feeling it's going to be Fallout City. This is the Pure Festival palette. It's the second one though. I have the original that I also got in BOXYCHARM, and this one, so I have to be full disclosure, I'm not a huge fan of Pure eyeshadows. Like, they have been really hit or miss. This is one palette that I did like. I like their Soiree Diaries palette, but there's been ones that like I could not, like the Masquerade one, bad palette, didn't understand it, bad, didn't get it. But this palette I do like, and this is the palette that I used. I'll link the video, but I think it's a video. Yeah, I think it's a first impression of this palette, but it's like it's my profile picture on all my things, like all my social medias. It's this color right here all over my lid, and you have to build it up, but it's such a beautiful look, and I love that eye color, that eye look I did. So I do have this palette, and it's nice. But this one, here we go. You ready? Dun 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 dun. I don't know why I did the Star Wars theme song, but it broke. So I did contact them about this and the brow pencil, and they are sending me a replacement of both. But I thought we'd give the palette a try just to see. I kind of want to play with this bright ass color right here. But they have like, it has beautiful like muted tones over here too. And this green looks really pretty. So I'm willing to play around. I'm going to play around with it, and we'll see how it goes. I'll zoom you guys in. And I like that the palettes come with a mirror. And I probably, if we're being honest, I don't know if I would ever actually use that shade that came broken, so I probably didn't need a replacement. But, you know, I needed a replacement for my own. It's the principle of the matter. You know, I wanted the brow pencil, so I might as well get the palette. So I think I'm going to start with this guy right here. And it looks more, it's like an orangey brown situation. I don't mind kick up. There is a little bit of kick up happening, but I don't really mind it. I don't really care. Especially if you know that your palette's going to do that, then you do your, you know, eyes afterwards. So I am going to just throw that in the crease as a transition shade. And I do like that color. That's a pretty color. I think I do want to use that like, ooh, you know what I want to do? I think I want to take this bright ass color and put it in my inner corner as a pop of color. So maybe we'll do a really simple like crease and lid, and then we'll do that in the inner corner. Because that's like that's a thing. You know what I mean? Like people have been doing that lately, where they put like colors in the inner corner. So we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so I'm just going to go on the other side. And I kind of wish I had taken a different shade in my crease, because this is a little bit, it's not like bright, but it stands out, you know? Just like dusting that all over. Not precise at all. And then I think I'm going to take this like kind of camel color, if you will. And I think this is going to be an all matte look. And just bring that right below that other color, but also on the lid. Because I do want like some kind of lid shade, but I don't want to take these like light metallic. Oh. Okay. I don't want to take those metallic colors is what I was saying. Okay, so that's that. Those blended out nicely. They're like the boring shades in the palette, I would say. Like the ones that you need, but you probably have in different palettes. Or single shadows or any bronzer you can use. So Now that we have that, I want to get some primer. Actually, no. I'm going to try it without primer and see. And I bet this one, I bet the shade that I'm going to use is not safe for the eyes. Yeah, it's called a pressed pigment palette. But it doesn't have a warning. Which is, I think they're supposed to. Unless, I guess, if they, because they called it a pressed pigment palette, they don't have to have a warning. But I thought they did. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that color. Oh. Alright. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not really, not feeling that as an inner corner color. So I'm gonna remove that. But it is pretty. It is patchy though. And this is one I think would stain your lids. So I'm just gonna remove that. Yeah, it's already like staining my eye and it was on for 20 seconds. Now what do I do? Maybe I'll do this green on my eyes. I'll take my little finger. That's a pretty color. And that's kind of more my speed. I was trying to be adventurous, but I know that I'm boring with makeup, so. That is actually so pretty. And it has like a gold shimmer in it. So it's kind of like a 2-color situation. And then we're just going to go back in with that first shade I used in my same brush and just buff out the edges a little. Alright, I'm going to go... What else do we have to talk about? I don't think there was anything else to talk about, but I'm gonna finish up my makeup. And I'll be right back. So I realized there is one more product, and it's the Cream Shop Cream Bronzer in the shade Toasty. So I did get this in BOXYCHARM. I'm going to just use, I've used it like twice, I think. I'm going to just use the little spongy guy it came with, but then I'm going to buff it out with a brush. So I just put on a little bit of concealer. Obviously some mascara. I filled in my brows just a little bit, and then a little bit of a lipstick and lip gloss just to moisturize them, because that Nude Sticks product is very matte. So I'm going to take the little spongy guy and just like pat it on. In the places I would apply my Fenty bronzer. So that's where I would apply the Fenty bronzer. And then I've been using my Crown brush here, which is, I don't think there's like a name for it, but it's from Crown, the brand Crown. Just gonna rub my face with the brush. I do think this blends, but this is a lot darker than my Fenty one I have. I have the shade Butter Biscuit in the Fenty one. And I think I said this, but it's this shade Toasty. So I think I'm just going to grab a little bit of powder and help the situation a little. Before I do that, here's what it's looking like. And then I'm just going to grab my IT Cosmetics powder and kind of go right on the edge of where I put the product so that it blends into my skin better, if that makes sense. But like, I'm just going on like the edges. I'm not really going over it, but I'm going to go on the edges to kind of lighten it up a little. Okay, and then we're going to go in with a cream blush, which is the Ilia cream blush or pigment, multi-use pigment I've been using. This did not come in BOXYCHARM. And I'm just going to grab and use the same Crown brush that I've been using. Okay, so this is the finished product, and the cream brush retails, or bronzer retails for $20, so that's not that bad. You get how much product? 0.53 ounces, 15 milliliters. So I don't mind that one. That's one that I do like out of the box. So, I mean, basically, I bought the box for this product because it's basically the same price. So, I mean, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I will try out the Clean Skin Club thing. My hair is so annoying. The Clean Skin Club Vitamin C Booster, but I'm not happy about it. Yeah, I mean, the eyeshadow palette was nice, but it came broken, and I probably won't use all of those shades. Like, I probably have other shades that I could use in that palette, or that I have in my collection that are in that palette, you know what I mean? Like this green shade, I think I have one from Sydney Grace that's like exactly the same. So yeah, this was just kind of like a lukewarm, it's probably the worst box I've gotten. I wonder, like, because I'm normally super excited about BOXYCHARM. I've been doing it for like 4 years. I think this is my 4th year. And I feel like I get a lot of good stuff. I feel like it's a great way to build up your collection. It's 25 bucks a month. But yeah, this month just, it wasn't doing it for me. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.